The news at 4 first. The highlights. Lagos State government reaffirms commitment to strengthening creative industry. Federal government promises support for local airline operators. On the foreign scene, Russian airstrikes kill 3 people in attacks on Ukraine. In sport, British boxer Fabio Wadley announces readiness to face Ukraine's Alexander Usyk. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Lagos State Commissioner for Tourism, Arts and Culture, Toke Benson Awenka, has restated government's unwavering commitment to supporting and promoting the creative industry through strategic collaborations, interventions and endorsement designed to enhance tourism activities across the state. Benson Awenka stated this during a courtesy visit aimed at fostering collaboration in the state's creative and tourism sectors when she received several high-profile visitors in Alausa, Ikeja. She also emphasized the need to project Lagos as a global cultural hub, noting that the state must sustain visibility on international platforms. Lagos State Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, WAPA, has reiterated its commitment to eradicating gender-based violence, SGBV, and harmful traditional practices through continuous sensitization and community engagement. Commissioner for WAPA, Balaji Dada, made this known during a sensitization program on gender-based violence and harmful tradition practices, was the theme, combating harmful gender norms and practices in our communities. She emphasized the need for collective action to eliminate practices that endanger women and girls, particularly in riverine and rural areas. Dada noted that harmful traditional norms, gender discrimination and violence continue to impede societal progress, stressing that education, advocacy and enforcement of relevant laws remain vital tools in addressing these challenges. The Lagos State House of Assembly has warned members of the public to beware of a fraudulent Zoom meeting invitation being circulated using the picture and name of the Speaker, Mudashiru Obasa. Chairman House Committee on Information Strategy and Security, Olukayode Ogundipe, in a statement said the fake invitation originated from the mobile number 0807 292 6183. which contacted unsuspecting individuals under the guise of hosting a meeting with the Speaker. He also clarified that neither the Speaker nor any official of the Assembly authorized or sanctioned such a meeting. Ogundipe emphasized that all official communications from the Speaker and the Lagos State House of Assembly are issued only through verified and recognized channels. He urged members of the public to disregard the invitation, describing it as a clear attempt by fraudsters to deceive and exploit unsuspecting citizens. Now to the rest of the stories. The Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, has reaffirmed the federal government's commitment to supporting local airline operators. The minister's declaration came on the heels of an airline's launch of its historic direct flight from Abuja to London Heathrow. Keyamo said the achievement marked a major milestone in Nigeria's aviation industry and demonstrated President Bola Tinubu's mandate to empower indigenous carriers. He stressed the importance of the private sector in driving economic growth, saying every good economy thrives on the well-being of its private sector and true engine of growth. Troops of the Nigerian Army engaged in security operations in Kebbi State have reportedly neutralized no fewer than 80 armed bandits attempting to infiltrate the state from the Zamfara border. Special Advisor to the Governor on Communication and Strategy, Abdullahi Zuru, in a statement said the success of the operation was part of ongoing effort by the Kebbi State government to strengthen security across border communities. According to him, the operation in Gatski local government area was made possible through the strategic deployment of well-equipped troops along the state borders with Sokoto, Zamfara and Niger State as directed by Governor Nasir Idris. In foreign news, now 3 people have been killed and at least 32 others injured in an overnight Russian air attack on Ukraine's capital, Kiev. Kiev's city's mayor, Vitaly Klitschko, said 2 high-rise residential buildings were hit in the strikes. Klitschko said 6 children were among the injured. Meanwhile, Russian air defense destroyed a drone heading towards Moscow. The latest Russian bombardment comes as Moscow has stepped up attacks on civilian target and energy infrastructure ahead of winter, with Ukrainian authorities saying nearly 1,200 drones have been launched in the past week alone. In sport now, British boxer Fabio Whatley has declared his readiness to face Ukrainian professional boxer Alexander Usyk after overcoming New Zealand boxer Joseph Parker. The 30-year-old was behind on 2 of the 3 scorecards and drawing on the 3rd when in the 11th round at London's O2 Arena, Whatley forced the intervention of the referee Howard Foster, and in so doing moved into position to challenge for the undisputed heavyweights title in 2026. Victory over Parker gave him an edge not only as the underdog but over a former world champion who was considered the favorite. Reacting after the fight, Whatley told newsmen that he is not afraid to face Usyk for the heavyweights title bout. And that's it on the news at 4. But just before we go, maintain adequate distance from the vehicle ahead of you to avoid collision. You can follow us on like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on My Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration empowered 600 women with indigenous business ideas to the tune of 4 billion naira through the Lagos State Employment Fund, a LCTFW initiative to empower Lagosians? You can get some more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Commissioner for Tourism, Arts and Culture, Toke Benson Awinka, has restated government's unwavering commitment to supporting and promoting the creative industry through strategic collaborations, interventions and endorsement designed to enhance tourism activities across the state. The Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, has reaffirmed the federal government's commitment to supporting local airline operators. We also told you that 3 people have been killed and at least 32 others injured in an overnight Russian air attack on Ukraine's capital, Kiev. And finally, in sport, British boxer Fabio Whatley has declared his readiness to face Ukrainian professional boxer Alexander Usyk after overcoming New Zealand boxer Joseph Parker. For contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Zainab Adebeshi. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon.